Imagine living in a land where pristine beaches stretch as far as the eye can see, where lush mountain venues invite you to enjoy spring-like weather year-round, where one of the world's most modern cities offers you first-world lifestyle at third-world prices, and where you never again have to worry about the headaches and hassles awaiting you at home, because you are home. International Living welcomes you to Panama.
If you imagine a checklist of all the positive things about a place to live, Panama would have just about every one of them checked. The weather is beautiful here. The people are incredibly friendly. It's easy to get along and acclimate to the culture. The shopping is great in Panama City. It's a major metropolitan area, but real close you have magnificent beaches, mountains. You can just about pick your weather and climate.
Bordered on each coast by tranquil seas, blessed by tropical rainforests and majestic mountains, Panama has been called the most beautiful retreat in the world. It's been lauded as an undiscovered tourist paradise. And in 2005, International Living named this tropical showplace the world's #1 retirement haven for a record-setting 5th year in a row. But it's not just the beauty and bounty of the land that have earned Panama its applause. It's the booming economy, the affordable prices, the best in the world retirement benefits, and all of the modern amenities.
We believe that a lot of the Americans, the foreigners that are coming to the country, they don't only looking for a place to lay out in the sun and look at the sunsets for the rest of their lives. A lot of them want to stay active in their current professions.
When we came to Panama, I went to Panama City and I saw so many business opportunities that it excited me. Being from a business background, I couldn't think of anything else that I wanted to do was to have a business in Panama.
We welcome foreign investors. A foreign investor or a person is treated as a Panamanian here in Panama. They can buy land, they can own property. Well, they have lots of incentives to come to Panama and do business and retire here.
We came to Panama and fell in love with the country, fell in love with the people, and went away in 6 days buying 2 properties. For us, it is a paradise, and it became a paradise within reach. And because of that, we use that tagline, and we actually, believe that, and we use that tagline with our development at Vista Mar.
Paradise within reach. Everything under the sun, only hours from America's heartland, and well within your budget.
I find lots of things appealing about Panama. The cost of living, it's much more affordable to live here than it is in the United States.
I would say that's one of the key issues. Very beautiful and very affordable.
Whatever you want. And especially the low cost of living, the tax structure here, the fact that when you buy a new property, you don't pay property taxes for 20 years.
Panama offers property tax exemption on any new building, be it a condominium or a house that you build. If you generate your income outside Panama, even if you bring it here and to spend it here, you will not be taxed. The other advantage that Panama has is that we do not consider interest generated by bank accounts to be taxable income. For some of my clients, coming to Panama means they will never pay tax again.
But thanks to the exquisite tastes of Panama's developers, living in Panama can be more than just good business.
At Playa Blanca, we have 1 kilometer of white sand beach, all surrounded the property. The whole area is a beautiful area, all surrounded by trees, and the nature is very well preserved. We have also a river that comes into the property, which we're going to use for the natural lagoons that we're going to create in the project.
I wanted to do a gated community geared to people, to foreigners mainly, looking for homeland, a new site to retire with a good infrastructure. We had found already the site. It's a highland plateau surrounded by beautiful mountains and a beautiful view to the Volcán Barú volcano and also the Pacific Ocean. At night is incredible, the way you can see all the lights of the city of David, no? Which is only 35 miles to the south of this property.
Coronado was basically founded by my great-grandfather with a partner of his, Carlos Eleta. There are residential communities, Facio professional golf course developed in 35 years ago. Whether you like mountain or the beaches or the city, I'm sure there's something for you to enjoy the rest of your days here in peace, and as you should and deserve.
For those who prefer bustling sidewalks, Panama City rises out of the Caribbean like a modern-day Atlantis, offering first-rate amenities from top-of-the-line health care at the brand-new Johns Hopkins Hospital to shopping in style-conscious boutiques.
It's a very cosmopolitan city, and so with that you find a diverse range of things to do, whether it's nightlife, theater, cinema.
There's casinos, there's nightclubs, there's restaurants. There's anything that you would want in a city in Panama City.
Even if what you want is to simply lose yourself in another place and another time.
Panama is a historic site with a Spanish colonial, French colonial, and American colonial development. Each moment in time has its own appeal for different people. And historic buildings were built with the hands of masons, and we want to preserve that. We want to make sure that it's there still in the next 100 years.
If there's one word that sums up all that Panama has to offer, perhaps it's opportunity.
When you think about the world of opportunity that International Living covers, you realize that generally it breaks itself down into 4 big ideas, and we call these our 4 pillars. The first pillar is retire overseas. This isn't your parents' retirement, this is 21st century retirement, which is a whole new idea. The second pillar is for people who aren't looking to be full-time outside the States, they're looking for a second home, typically in the sun. Third pillar is for people who are ready for a new start, a new life, a second chance. And the fourth pillar is for people who are much more interested in the profit than the fun, and we focus on profit and business opportunities. So in everything we do, we're looking for the opportunity, sure, to make money, start a business, buy a piece of real estate, stake a claim somewhere, potentially, to realize a profit at some point, but at the same time to have an adventure, to have a lot of fun.
One reason to listen to what International Living has to say at this point is its track record. We've been around for 27 years. We're telling people about Belize in the early 80s before it became mainstream. We were telling people about Costa Rica before it became mainstream. And we're usually one step ahead of what everybody else is thinking.
I trust IL implicitly. Their information has never led me wrong.
I find the information from International Living to be very honest and straightforward. And when you meet personally with the people from International Living, it's such a breath of relief to have them here in the country.
The International Living local offices are a reader's friend away from home. So we offer services, for example, we help them move to a country, if they want to buy a house in the country, if they want to renovate, if they need a visa, if they want to help bringing their pet into the country, we can help them with all sorts. We want to be their first point of contact when they come into a country. We believe we are the most reliable source of information to help our readers make whatever dream it is they have come true.
Perhaps nowhere can that dream come true more quickly or affordably than in Panama, where the hassles and headaches of everyday life are a world and a wave away. Welcome to Panama, where you too can find everything under the sun. Take a moment right now and go to www.internationalliving.com. You'll find more information about living and investing in Panama and other International Living destination countries worldwide. Go there today and be living your dreams tomorrow.
If you're looking for a place to explore possibilities, it almost has to be Panama, because the possibilities are legion here.
My advice to people is don't spend an inordinate amount of time thinking about it and years analyzing it. When you get the urge, make the move and give it a try.